The following tape is for training purposes only and is not made for public view. If you are seeing this outside of the intended use, this information was not made for you. You will know things you didn't want to know. You will see things you didn't want to see. You have been warned. Welcome back. We are excited to teach you more about your job. Today we will be showing you
the truth.
So, firstly, let's check back in with Jacob.
Where are you? Why did you kill them? Why did you keep me alive?
Because you're too important.
What?
You're Jacob's brain. You're the reason I'm alive. So you're too important to die. And besides, you have an interview to get ready for.
Please. Just let me go.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't do that.
So, I take it you're Jacob's brain. It's nice to meet you, and thank you for agreeing to be a part of this. We look forward to working with you.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for having me be involved in this.
Yeah, of course, it's my pleasure. Now, to begin, would you mind telling us a little bit about your family life and what your family was like?
Well, I had a relatively normal family life. I had a mom, a dad, an older brother. We spent a lot of time together. I got an A on my last test. I did always envy my older brother for getting all the attention. Are you ready for your surprise? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, you can look now. Do you like it? Yeah, I do. Thank you so much, Mom. Hey, Jacob. Cheer up, bud. Your brother got an A on his test, which is a big accomplishment for him.
I always tried my best, and I got A's on basically all of my tests, but I got nothing for it because it was basically expected of me.
Some days I hated myself for not being able to be like him, for not being able to live up to him. Then one day
Jacob, please, let me help you.
No, I'm fine. I don't want or need your help.
I wanted to change things.
Jacob, please, just let me alone!
Make things. I wanted to make things different. And it didn't go so well.
Jacob! Open up! Right now! You will never be like your brother. You will never be like Steven. God damn it! Open this door!
I can see that this is a bit of a personal subject for you, Jacob, so why don't we move on to the next question?
In the previous tape we informed you briefly about imagination, and the threat that could come from it. One thing to keep in mind is that if an imaginary entity is created, it cannot be killed in our plane of existence. Imaginary entities reside simultaneously in our reality, and in a realm of their own. It takes deep focus, but we can access the imaginary realm, and from there we can eliminate any imaginary threat. To access the imaginary realm, remember the RES method. Relax your body. Eyes closed. Stay still. Accessing the imaginary realm will put your physical body in a state of unconsciousness. Keep this in mind as pursuing an imaginary threat can put your physical body at risk of other threats while unconscious.
I know you're in here. Why did you kill them?
Because
What?
I know you. I am a manifestation of you. I am your thoughts. I am your feelings.
I am your self-hatred. And I am him.
You've already learned about the alarms and emotion cells, but there's another safety protocol available for you. We understand how overwhelming running a body can be, so if the overseer sees that you need help, a conscience will be assigned to get your body back in order. Let's learn a little more about consciences from their creator.
Hi, I am Trevor Donovan, and I would like to introduce you to the Conscience Assignment Protocol. I understand that running your own body can feel like a daunting task, and at certain points it may even get overwhelming. Well, if you find trouble in getting your bearings and getting into the flow of things, the overseer will see that, and a conscience will be assigned to your body to help and assist you. These consciences that I've created are semi-organic beings that are made to advise and help out. At first, it may feel like it may take a little getting used to, as they will very possibly nitpick a lot of what you do. But just be patient with them, as they are created solely to serve. And don't get too attached, because they are made to serve. So once their purpose is up, they will leave you to run the body as you will, assured that you now know how to run it the right way. So don't get too stressed, for help is here for you in order to make sure that your body runs as smoothly as possible.
The conscience assignment protocol can assist with problems such as disobedient body parts, corrupt leadership, and emotion outbreaks. All you need to do is
I am Trevor Donovan, and this is test number 1 for the conscience assignment protocol. I will be testing movement. A001, bend your right arm. Okay, good. Now bend your left arm. All right, perfect. Okay, A001, walk to the door. Okay, now walk back. Okay, walking's a little unbalanced. I will work on that. But overall, not too bad for the first go. Oh, and before I forget, I also installed a microscopic camera into the conscience, just so that, one, it could help me record these, I guess, tests a lot more conveniently, and also when the conscience is sent to assist a body, if any mishaps are to occur, I'll have the whole experience on video so that I can make adjustments accordingly for future models. So yeah, I think that's a good amount of testing for now. So A001, that'll be all. You may shut down. I am Trevor Donovan, and this is test number 15 for the conscience assignment protocol. I have inputted facial recognition into the conscience, so after introducing oneself as I just did, the conscience will memorize the face, and after hearing the name, it will connect the two and be able to address me as such. Like so. Hi, A012.
Hello, Trevor Donovan. I sense strong emotions coming from you at this current moment.
Well, of course. Of course I'd be feeling strong emotions. I mean, you work. You're working just perfectly. So I feel happy.
No, that's not it. The strong feelings I'm referring to are more in line with having romantic attraction towards another human being.
You're more advanced than I thought.
So I believe that means I'm correct in my theory of you having romantic attraction towards someone?
I mean, I did meet someone today. But that's not important. Let's get back to the test.
But Trevor, I'm interested in hearing who it is you have romantic feelings towards. Please do tell me.
Why don't we do this some other time? Okay. That'll be all for now. I'm Trevor Donovan, and this is test number 42 of the conscience assignment protocol. Today I'll be testing how the conscience will respond to people who aren't me. Hi, A038.
Hello, Trevor Donovan.
There's someone I would like you to meet. Darling, introduce yourself.
Wow, you made this. It's unbelievable.
It really is.
Nice to meet you. Wow, you made this. It's unbelievable.
There's still some issues I gotta work out, but one day it'll be perfected.
I am sure it will. Now, we should probably get ready. We have that dinner reservation at 5.
Oh, right. Yeah, I almost forgot. Okay. Let me tidy up around here a little bit, then we can leave. All right, that'll be all. I am Trevor Donovan, and this is test 58 of the Conscience Assignment Protocol. And I have seemed to found an issue, or rather, my partner, Elizabeth, has. I sent this Conscience to go down and prepare a meal, but then just as Elizabeth came back from the grocery store, the Conscience didn't seem to recognize her and thought she was an intruder. So, looks like I need to take a look at the facial recognition. I mean, it seems to recognize me just fine, but for some reason, can't recognize her. Which, I mean, doesn't exactly bode well for when it has to go around to a bunch of strangers' bodies and manage them. I am Trevor Donovan, and this is test number 98 for the Conscience Assignment Protocol. I still haven't gotten the facial recognition sensors figured out. They still don't recognize or even remember Elizabeth's face. They still see her as some kind of intruder, and I can't seem to figure out why. I've tried nearly everything at this point, and frankly, I'm running out of ideas.
Darling, are you still working on trying to get that thing to remember me? It's really not that big of a deal.
But it is, Elizabeth. If my creations are putting your life in danger, then I don't know what I can do. If something were to happen to you, I don't know what I would do.
Darling, I love you, but you don't have to worry about me. I can handle myself. Just worry about making sure those consciences are functionable for everyone else. I can take care of myself.
All right. If you really think so, then I'll try to stress less about this. I still want to figure it out, but if you think you can handle it, then I'll take my time.
Of course, Trevor. There's no rush. Now, I'm heading out. I love you.
I love you too, Elizabeth. She's amazing. I suppose that'll be all.
A unified body is when all body parts and body personnel become one unified body. This is the strongest form of oneself, but is also the most difficult to achieve. It requires all aspects of the body to work in harmony, but with the emotions locked away, this process has become nearly impossible. To unify, all body parts must come together and give up their physical states to become one. A unified body is resistant to nearly any threat as they have substantial control over their emotions and imagination. The only people known to have performed unification successfully are the Overseer, and most who work under him.
I didn't know what I was doing. Well,
You don't have to explain anything to me, Jacob. I understand you. I understand what you're going through. I understand your pain. And with pain, well, it can't be helped. There's nothing you can do. We all go through pain, Jacob, but we all must either learn to live with it or die trying. At some point in our lives, we all want to live. We all want to keep fighting, to keep living. But to a certain point, some of us give up. Some of us don't want to fight anymore. Some of us don't think it's worth all the pain. And perhaps they're right. Perhaps fighting to no avail is pointless. But that's up to you to decide.
This is Trevor Donovan. Test 265. I seem to have uncovered a little flaw in my programming. B192, go take out the trash.
Right away, Trevor.
Darling, that's your cue. B192, stop.
Okay.
You see, the consciences, they will obey literally anyone and everyone. So even if they get direct orders from me to do something, if some rando off the street told them to disobey me, then they would. I need to give them some kind of new programming that only listens to people I want them to. This is Trevor Donovan, test number 348. I found another flaw in my programming. I sent out a conscience to do a task for me earlier today, and it just came back with a lot of damage. Apparently, when it went off to do its task, some asshole tried to get in its way, and the conscience didn't know what to do. So it just got beat up and broken. So I guess next update would be to employ defense mechanisms so that things don't get in its way. I'm Trevor Donovan,
Hey,
and
Trevor.
this is...
I have a favorite to ask of you.
Yes, sir.
I need more hedge people, more of those robots you're making.
First of all, they're not robots, and second of all, they're not ready yet. There's still so many tests I need to run.
I couldn't care less. I need them, like, now. Now, do you understand? This is urgent.
But not as urgent. Like, what if they go rogue?
Look, I couldn't care if they go rogue. I just need them to be ready.
You can't possibly expect me to rush a
We don't want
project as
another
big
incident.
as this.
We don't want another incident.
The reason why I'm running so many tests is so that another incident doesn't happen.
You're just wasting time.
I can't do this anymore. You're unbelievable.
Who are you? I could ask you the same thing. I'm Trevor Donovan. I work here. Huh. Well, then I guess you haven't heard. You've been replaced, so you don't work here anymore. What? What do you mean? That's not possible. Well, I'm here, aren't I? Hey, Trevor. Right.
I'm Trevor Donovan, and this is test 371. And my last. I've been removed from the Conscience Assignment Protocol project, so I will no longer be making any of these. I'll be moving on to better things. A better future.
Wait, what do you mean you were removed from the project?
Oh, darling, it wasn't my fault.
Well, of course it wasn't. Why would it be? I knew the Overseer was a dick from the moment I met him. Well, the good thing is that your amazing creations are no longer in his clutches.
Well, he's still very much using them for his side project.
Then we have to do something about that. I can't stand by and watch him use your creations for his own selfish reasons.
Hun, please, it's not worth it.
He has used you as a slave for years and repays you like this? Well, if you're not going to do anything about it, then I will.
No matter what I say or do, she never listens to me. It's what I love about her. Well, anyway, from here, I'll be working on training tapes. I've already been hired by a film company to make training tapes to teach new body parts how to manage their own bodies. So, yeah. I mean, I've always had more of a passion in engineering, but I mean, if I've been making these videos, I suppose talking, asking questions shouldn't be too hard. Let's just see how this goes. Can't be that hard, right? Now breaking. A rather shocking and disturbing event has just taken place that calls into question the safety of all minds and body parts alike. The Conscience Assignment Protocol was a protocol put in place by the Overseer, in which beings designed by a man named Trevor Donovan would be sent to bodies that require assistance or guidance. Now, in theory, this protocol seems useful. Like, it could help a lot of people. However, a rather unfortunate event has been caught on camera using one of the Conscience's body cams. The footage displayed shows a few Consciences attacking a woman, and I will warn you all that the footage may be disturbing for some audiences. I will roll the footage now.
Hey, you all can't just lock up the emotions in cells. This isn't right. They don't deserve this.
We aren't designed to take orders from you, and besides, we were given specific orders from the Overseer to do this.
What does it matter if the person who designed you doesn't want this? You were designed to assist people, not lock them up. Ma'am, please get out of our way or we will be forced to use defensive measures. All right, so be it then. Let go of me!
You appear to be upset, Trevor. Is there any way I can... Now, as you can see from the footage, the woman who, upon closer investigation, went by the name of Elizabeth Matthews, was murdered by a few of the consciences designed by Trevor Donovan. Now, whether this was a fatal flaw in the design or a deliberate attack on her, we may never know, but the authorities are on the lookout for Trevor Donovan in order to interrogate him, get some answers, and very possibly bring him to justice.
Every time I try to help people, I try to do some good, people, they just ruin my life. They just take and take and take. And people like me are left with the scraps. Left with nothing. They don't deserve my help. They don't deserve anything. People are trash. And they treat others like trash, and they make more trash. It's an endless cycle. But maybe I could end it. I can ensure that no one will ever be hurt again.
This is Trevor Donovan. I have nothing left. That murderous
psychopath that we call our leader. He thinks he can just do whatever he wants and we'll just accept it. But we can't. Or else we'll keep losing. We'll keep losing. People. Each other. If the Overseer thinks he can use my creations for his own agenda, then it feels right that I do the same.
Imaginary entities can possess dead or unconscious bodies. This is especially dangerous because with a physical body, the entity can be free to leave and affect other bodies.
If you would like to move along, Jacob, then I would be happy to.
I killed them. Or rather, I created the thing that did. It watches me. It haunts me. It's always here.
Okay, well, is it here with us now? I'm Jacob Harrow's depression. We just want to be accepted as any other part of the body would be. Please. Please just let us free.
Minds and body parts alike. As your overseer, I'd like to address the recent escape of emotions. I know some of you may be anxious or worried about the situation, but I can assure you that I'll be handling the situation smoothly, so there's no reason for any of you to worry. I would give my life to keep the people safe. So please remember, be calm, and just act as if nothing is happening.
just one of the consciences. That'll be all.
I am not programmed to take orders from you.
What? That shouldn't be possible unless... You're one of Donovan's. That bastard can't accept that someone else took his position and now he's sending his little toys after me. Cute. Another one. I'm assuming that you don't take orders from me either. There you are. Trevor, look, this isn't funny. You can't possibly be that immature to send your little friends to come scare me or whatever. So what? You're not gonna say anything? Right.
Shoot. Oh, shoot. No, please. I have a son. Shoot.
No, I left to run.
No. No.
We had a whole life, and you took that away from us. So now it's time we do the same. A rather shocking and tragic turn of events have just unfolded. I got news that our overseer, Richard Hughes I, has been killed by emotions that have escaped. The recent release of emotions have been very sudden to all of us, and we are still unsure as to what caused it or who caused it. The authorities are doing all they can, but their investigations have fallen short. And as of now, we are unsure of who will be taking the place of Richard Hughes I, but many speculate that the title will fall to his son, Richard Hughes II, once he becomes of age, of course. We will keep you updated on these events. What are you doing here? I'm free. The interviewer took that thing with him. But it It's too late. It already killed them all. But not me. Why didn't it kill me too? Why did it leave me alive to suffer? And now it's out there. And many more will suffer too. Because of me. It can't be helped. The pain. The noises. It can't be helped. There's no other way to stop them. Goodbye.
Are you ready for your surprise? 5. 4. 3. 2.
Don't worry. I'm here to help. Here, come with me. I'll take you somewhere safe.
1. Wait.
Hello, minds and body parts alike. It is me, the Overseer. I am here to take the place of my father, who tragically died in the emotion war. I'm going to do my job to make sure everyone is safe, make sure nothing like that ever happens again. Everything will flow smoothly under my control. And I promise to you, if there is a threat to be seen, it will be neutralized by any means necessary, without a second thought in mind.
One last safety precaution to explain. The room of repression is a room located in every body where everything inside of it eventually disappears from everyone's memory, and with time, disappears from existence as well. It should remain locked except to put things in. Once an imaginary entity is neutralized in the imaginary realm, you must ensure all remnants of it are sent to the room of repression. Over time, you will all forget about the entity, and those remnants will cease to exist. However, if there is anyone else left alive who remembers, no matter if the entity is neutralized and sent to the room of repression, it will be able to return, stronger than ever before. Good luck. We look forward to seeing how you do.